Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. I finally finished my 3 journals that I started some time ago, but I started working on ephemera and I just kept going and going and going. And also I had a lot of housework to do and fall cleaning and everything else, but finally got them finished. And I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as possible. If you have any questions, could you of what I did or how I did something that I didn't explain in my other videos, please put them in the comments below. And also, if you have time, could you please let me know which one you like best? If you have time. I know we're all super busy. So what I have done for the covers of these is, this is taken, I don't know if you'll remember, but some months back I got from Hobby Lobby a planner. And the reason it was on 90% off was because, you know, a portion of it was last year's calendar and stuff in it. So what I did with the dividers and everything, the dividers are the covers, and then you'll see some of the pages are from the planner of what would have been last year. Of course, they weren't used because they didn't sell the planner, but a lot of you all will recognize the design when you see the floral design on them. But what I had done, because you all might be thinking, well, that doesn't look like any of the dividers I've seen, I did cover the other side. Do you know what I mean? So the inside of this is the outside of the divider, if that makes any sense whatsoever. They were covered with cardstock, okay? I do have the lace. I do have this. I'm using this even though I've got this here to help hold the ribbon closure. I thought more like a label if the owner of it would like to write something here. That's why I did it that way. I did make a little lace rosette and sewed the button on. This is like just a snippet collection, no snippet roll. It's just that I did a certain size. It doesn't stay at that size. You see what I mean? Some are the little pieces of fabric or strips of it, and then this is, you can hardly see the background one, but it is a pale, pale pink and white gingham. And so then ribbon closure, and then we have a pocket in the front, and I'm going to do a video on this later, although you all know how to do wax seals, but on how I did some of mine. And yes, I did actually fussy cut a little bit around this rose. You know me and fussy cutting, you know. And this piece just comes up to journal on, or put a picture in the middle and then journal, and these come out. Okay. That fits there. This is one of the embossed envelopes I did, and then I took my daubers with distress ink and colored in some of the roses. This flips out, and I just have a journaling card inside that I did. And a lot of times I put butterflies with florals because well, that doesn't want to go in this, because I see so many butterflies on flowers. And as you know, I also love bees on flowers. And then I did just this little triangle pocket, and we did these together, the little accordion and stenciled pieces, like so. For a picture, maybe a picture, I decorated the front with a little snippet of fabric stenciled in here. A little tuck spot. Die cuts galore in here. There you go. There's some of the planner. And then on this one, since I have this very sheer fabric, this is from a vintage, believe it or not, a vintage scarf. Table scarf, by the way, not a scarf around your neck. And I did my little zigzag stitch up there, and I just put this snippet of vintage fabric to cover up my stitches. Sometimes I cover them up and sometimes I don't. As you see in that particular planner, there is pink and green is the color throughout. Then this little pocket, and just did a little butterfly that I had fussy cut in the corner, and another tag with a little bit of lace at the top, a little snippet of lace. I don't know if it's showing up, but this fabric has glitter in it. Love it. It's Waverly from Walmart. Then a little snippet of lace, then a little fussy cut piece here. A lot of them I left without. Remember, I used to decorate everything, and they were such alligator mouth. I was trying to do a little less of that. A lace pocket here, and we did one of these together as well, and can be written on the back. And as you'll see, some of the pink is what I call a true pink, and some is peachy pink, but they're all in there together. And then in this little pocket, this is one of those stickers from Dollar Tree, y'all. The little rose stickers that I get quite a few of. And what I do, they're very dimensional. They have on the back of them the foam tape, and then on like a piece of them, you know, foam tape, and I take them both off so that it can be nice and flat. And this paper I just dyed with acrylic paint and went around it. I like little things. I love little things like this to write on. And then decorated it with a sweet little, let me get that close, isn't that pretty? Sweet little piece of, that I got from, I think that's Mente. And then a doily, and then I fussy cut a rose. And then I did add some lace to this. I sewed that on. Sorry for the traffic, guys, but everybody's going to work. And on this piece of paper, excuse me, scrapbook paper that I got at Hobby Lobby on clearance. And for fun, I just put these here because I thought that they really, since it's all circles, I thought that was fun. But this is the only one that I actually then did another circle for a tuck spot, then did just a little tag like so, and decorated it with some cardstock. And then this is from vintage, from a fabric from a sheet. And then I've got some glitter glue that I've got around. I don't know if that's showing up or not, in spots around that. Dyed this one with acrylic paint. Belly band on this one, and inside there is just a little journaling card, and then this piece that you open up like so. And I did a little stenciling here, and then I have a punch, a border punch that I did there. And then I sewed some lace onto this one. Then we have a little pocket like so, and then again another little journaling card. I love journaling cards in a journal. A lot of times I do a lot of tags too, but I didn't this time. I tried to do more journaling cards. And as you see, when it comes to the greens in here, because of the different shades of green, yellow green to blue green, I've got them both in here. Then it is a 3-hole binding here that I sewed them together with. Then I just fussy cut this little, what I call a wild rose. Some more lace sewn on there. Then this little clip here, we did one of these together. On the back, it's a postcard stamp and everything. And so that has, this is fussy cut out of one of the pages from the planner. And if you see that, you're going, oh, I remember that. from the planner, probably. Little teeny tiny paper clip that I just put some tiny, very, very narrow ribbon on. And then this is a die cut, fussy cut, even fussy cut out of lace. But that's a postcard behind there. And then the backs of what we already saw, or the other sides, I guess I should say. See, now this one is very much a peachy pink. And then just a little, this is just, I got something on that. Just a little die cut. And then this die cut, I think, is gorgeous. Look how pretty. I don't know if that's showing up. And then I did a die cut of a daisy and did it out of glitter paper. And it's glitter paper for the pink center of that daisy as well. And as you can see there, all different sizes this way and this way. I mean, I wanted it to be fun. Do you know what I mean? And I love the idea of, do you all ever do this? You like to turn and write this way sometimes on your journal. I think it's fun. And then we did this one together. See, there's another page of the planner. And we did we do that together? I don't know if we did. But I know I've already showed my page toppers and with the lace and everything. And die cuts. And then the little lace at the top of the hidden paper clip. Okay. And then on the back here, there's another pocket. This is, I don't think we did this together. This is just a little coin, I was going to say bag, but yeah, I guess. And I just decorated it like so, not too elaborate. And then I know we did one of these together. It wasn't this one. And then also, I don't say a whole lot because I want the person who gets the journal to write exactly what they want. But this was in some I think this is Prima paper. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. And it was not colored, that one. And I got out my colored pencils and did the pinks and greens for that. So, and on the other two, I'm going to go through quite quickly unless it's something different, because I know a lot of people would rather that be the case than explain every single thing you do. Let me put these in here. Okay. So that's this one. And yeah, we're still alligator mouth on this one, but you can close it nicely. This less so, as you see. I was trying to be good. That's how this cover turned out. This back. I did have to cover up. I did have to place this piece here because it said something like, be yourself or be courageous or something. And of course, this is blocking part of it. So I covered that. We still got the lace there. And I did these pieces. And this fabric, I don't know if you can see it or not, which looks like little rose petals to me. It does have glitter in it as well. I'm not going to say as much. I'll say some things, but not as much because I think we'll get through it quicker. I did have to cover up it if it did the little some of the pages from the planner had a tiny calendar here, and I did cover them right that way. This has, well, I'm not going to pull up, but this has a very similar journaling card. And again, this envelope is not only is it dyed, but then it is embossed, and then it is stenciled. I did all three. And I left it where it said notes because I thought that was cute. I was hoping you can either write in black or a picture here. And again, the notepad. This is the one we did together. And then I wanted this in each one of them because I just thought that was so sweet. And I forgot to say within my coin, it's coin envelope. I said coin bag, coin envelope. The back is closed where you just tuck this, yes, it's double-sided, where you just tuck it under the butterfly wings and to close it and open it. And inside are a few die cuts and mini tags and stuff that if the person who has this wants to add it to this journal, then they've got things that match. Okay, and that's how this one came out. And then the third one, this is my favorite cover. This is from, this piece is from a vintage sheet. This is Handsome's favorite part, just this little teeny tiny rosebud. And that's from a vintage sheet from Ralph Lauren. So, and I went around my little, it's a straight stitch, but you know how, what I call crazy stitch, where you just go, normally I do that twice and intertwine them. But this time, because I wanted to do some other fancy stitches, but you can't see them as well. I did a fancy stitch here and here, ones that I had never done before. And then this is the back. And then on this one, this journaling card is just very plain in case, and I put this up here in case they wanted to give the date and maybe the name of who's in the picture, and then write on the back of it. I thought, this is, now you might say, oh yeah, I know that paper. I don't care if something's older. If it's pretty, to me, it's pretty. I don't care, I don't have to have brand new. I don't know about y'all, but I don't have to have brand new. New's exciting, but I don't have to have it. Pretty is pretty, if you ask me. sheer fabric. I covered up my zigzag stitching on the back with that, and then made this little card. This is fussy cut. There's a die cut behind it, and excuse me, this is fussy cut, and then I colored it in with Ohuhu alcohol markers. And then this little birdie with the bling on its bow. And then this with the corner punch is from the Paper Studio. And inside this envelope again is journaling card. Some stamping and lace and ribbon. A little tuck spot. Pocket on the side. This punch is from Martha Stewart. It's older, and since it punches out some of the butterflies, I inked them up, and the ones that were white, and put them over here as in they're flying away. That's what I was hoping to show, that they've escaped the paper and they're just flying away. This time, this is the piece, remember, that I've shown on the other two, with a little stenciling rose inside, and I just put one of those tiny paper clips up here to hook it on. The person can take it off, put it in a pocket if they want, or put it back after they write in it. And as you see, this is the paper on the cover. This peachy pink lace I sewed on. Here's the page topper. All shades of greens and pinks in here. Here's the postcard with some fabric and applique. This is actually from lace that, do y'all remember when I got those? It was like lace covers for your feet at a wedding. Do you remember that? That Hobby Lobby had on clearance. I'm just cutting it up because it's so pretty and putting it on things. Then I fussy cut these pieces from paper and put them in here. See, this to me, that matches perfectly with that peachy pink they've got in the planner as well. And then lots of empty spots. And this pink is dyed with food coloring. And that's another one of those roses from Dollar Tree stickers. And yes, it's upside down, but to me, some roses, I thought it looked great. And then I just really, with that gingham, beautiful blue-green gingham, and just tore it to go around that sticker. I had, for my distress ink, I had the color here that I wanted to cover up, and that's how I covered it up. And then a little tuck spot here where the envelope I made, nothing's glued down. You open it up, but you all done this, I'm sure. Right, or you put a little picture here and write, and just close it up and put it back. And that is dyed with acrylic ink. And then this time, because I took this off of the cover of the paper pad, I just fussy cut the ribbon out and put in that wonderful Prima paper. And yes, I did colored in all of the butterflies. And then in the back of this one, there's our notepad. And then on top of that, I've got this piece here to write in. Okay. And I hope I did this quick enough. And that's the third one. Let's put them like so. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.